By the 90s and early thousands, Black Hollywood has taken a major shift by having more black actresses in leading roles, and honestly has produced plenty of black celebrity A-list actresses, such as Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, Gabrielle Union, Sanaya Layton, Nia Long, and the list goes on and on. But my question is, what happened to our actresses that was slept on? What happened to the actresses that we always seen in every single movie in the 90s who honestly fell off the face of the earth, who should have had much more success as the ladies I just mentioned? Let's get into it. Now, one familiar face that you might have seen on a lot of different, black movies in the 90s, thousands, is Melinda Williams. So Melinda Williams was born in December the 3rd, 1975 in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and she actually started her career out on The Cosby Show. But she is most notable on the movies such as A Thin Line Between Love and Hate in 1996, The Wood in 1999, Idlewild, and also she was on a TV series called Soul Food from 2000 and 2004. So pretty much Melinda always played a lot of teenager roles, and also there have been multiple people that she worked with that said that she has a positive spirit and she was great to work with. I personally like seeing Melinda Williams because I thought that she was a great actress. So Melinda Williams was married to Mekhi Phifer from 1999 to 2003, and they have one son together. She also had a second marriage to D Nice from 2008 to 2010, but now she is married to Tariq Walker, who is a journalist and a digital media executive, just of this year in 2020. Definitely check Melinda on Instagram, just living her best life, looking beautiful and youthful as ever. I really want her to make a big comeback and come back into the scenes because she was that girl in the 90s. Now, another person that you have possibly seen in so many different type of movies is Tamla Jones, okay? Tamla Jones has had multiple roles such as Booty Call, The Wood, Kingdom Come, The Brothers, Next Friday, and the list goes on and on. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it did take me some time to kind of research up on Tamla because she is very private about her personal life. But what I did find out that she was briefly married, and also she talked about in an interview to V-Lad how she dated Nate Dogg, and there was a whole bunch of drama between her and Wendy Williams because Wendy Williams was being messy and allegedly caused the whole breakup between her and Nate Dogg back in the day.
I really liked Bad Boys.
Well, you got one with Nate Dogg.
I did, and I got my hand spanked too. Like, you might not want to touch Bad Boys anymore.
Oh, it went bad at one point?
Oh, yeah.
Drama.
Like
what happened?
Well, I will not tell everything, but I will say that apparently he was thinking of marrying me. He never had this discussion with me personally. He never mentioned marriage. He went to Wendy Williams, and this is when she was still on the radio. Mm-hmm. Now, Wendy at that time, we're good now, but at that time, Wendy always had something negative to say about me, and she had never met me. Mm-hmm. Never like this. But you're talking shit about me. So when Nate goes to do an interview with her, he talks about wanting to marry me. And she went off and called me a bunch of different nasty names and said about I had a bad reputation and why would you want to marry a girl like that? I'm like, where is she getting all this from? She does not know me. She doesn't know anybody I've dated up until this point, but you got a lot to say. So for somebody that's gangster to hear that the woman that he adores is a whore, he went off. He never told me that that's what happened. I learned after the bad breakup that is what actually happened. It was because of something that she said. So I had to get to my lawyer and have her send Miss Williams a cease and desist because you are definitely character defamation. Like, you are fucking me up to the point I could have lost my life.
So recently she has been on some TV films and also a lot of TV One films and TV shows such as LA Finest, The SEAL Team, 911 Lone Star, So recently she did open up and said at the age of 23 that she have suffered a ruptured swollen vessel in her brain. So now Tamla is just living her life, looking natural, looking good on Instagram, and I would actually love to see her on more movies. So Natalie Giselle Reid was actually in a lot of movies in the 90s, okay? She was in one of our favorite movies from Baps, Def Jam How to Be a Player, Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston, and she also was in the TV series Eve and Your Love. So Natalie also keeps a really low profile. Now she's been married to her husband, Leonard Reid, since 2003, and also have 3 beautiful children. Now she was also known as Tammy in the Madea movie, A Madea Big Happy Family, which was so hilarious. So all through, Natalie keeps a really low profile. Now in 2020, she is mentoring young adults in the industry and teaching them about knowing your contract, setting up for success.
Young voices making choices. Let's say you're just starting out and you're about to sign a contract. Don't sign it without someone looking at it. And I signed it. I didn't read it. I went to say, okay, I want out of this simply because the contract between us I thought was over. It was for 4 years. It was in the 5th year. In person, hey, I don't want to do business with you anymore. And it was an explosion, and 2 days later, her lawyer got back to me and said, you can't let me go because that contract you had a secret clause in it. Very small print, and it just seemed like nothing. If we do not re-sign on paper, it would automatically re-sign itself, and you still have 1 more year with me. And the day it was over, the earth quaked.
She was also going to be starting in the Baps play, but unfortunately that was canceled due to COVID in 2020. So hopefully she will make a great comeback, and I really want to see her in that play. So we will see how that plays out. So let's talk about Paula J Parker. Now you have probably seen her in Friday, You Ain't Gotta Lie, Craig. In the movie Sprung, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, Phone Booth. She was in Hustle and Flow, and she was also in the cartoon The Proud Family, playing as Trudy. Now she's been married to her husband Forrest Martin in 2004 with 1 son, and what she has been recently on is on Hollywood Divas. So we really got to kind of see about Paula J Parker, and I think that she actually played the villain on Hollywood Divas because people was not really here for her. Now I'm not gonna lie, after the movie Friday as playing as the hood girl Joy, she did get a lot of hood girl roles, but she has that voice that can actually transcend into, she can switch up, she can be hood and she can also be the classy girl. So basically I'm saying that Paula is such a diverse actress. Now with Paula J Parker, your girl is actually coming back with her castmates Kyla Pratt for the reboot on The Proud Family. So your girl is definitely about to be making them Disney's checks. Now everybody really know Jill as Tony on Girlfriends, which is, you know, the self-centered friend, but she has also had roles such as City Guys, The Perfect Holiday, Long Shot, Red Drum, 35 and Ticking. She has also did appearances on American Horror Story. She's been featured on Sleepy Hollow, Hash vs. Evil. She is recently on the show Monogamy, but before she was an actress, she was a model and a cheerleader. Yeah, she had a career as a model, and she was a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader for 2 years. Now, I feel like that Jill Marie would have been a bigger star if she would just stayed on Girlfriends and ride it until the end, because the reason why she left, she said there was so much more I wanted to do with my career and so much more I want to know and learn. But the funny thing is, I honestly have not really seen her do a lot since then, but I think that she's finally kind of getting back on that boat, and I would really like to see a Girlfriends reboot, but that's neither here nor there. So your favorite 90 actresses are still working hard and still grinding and still trying to be an important figure in the industry, which I applaud. But however, these actresses was very much slept on. So I would really like to know your opinion. What do you guys think? Who was your favorite actor on the list? And also, what more videos would you guys like to see from me? I would love to hear the discussion in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Hey, what's up guys, it's Josiah's World TV. Now if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I post more videos. Bye bye.